is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Railroads Online. Today we're heading out away from the Ironworks where we left off in yesterday's episode. We need to go and drop off these hopper cars here, head down and get some lumber. That way we can start our tool and steel pipe production. And then once we get those going, we'll need to get our box cars hooked up and bring everything back down here, because I think we can carry steel pipe. No, steel pipes. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, 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 crap. Ooh. That was close, man. Yeah, we need to get our rail cars hooked up for steel pipes and also our box cars for the tools. Get them taken down to the oil field. And I think we might need some wooden beams as well, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Cass? Welcome back. So need to get down there and try to get things going here. Our goal is to get the tools and pipes in production and also crude oil. And depending on what time it is, we'll see if we can get some other things going, but not sure. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, the furthest I think we have to go for these two productions is the sawmill. That's not very far. So it's just a matter of getting there safely without derailing, and we should be good. Speaking of derailing, I should probably slow down for this curve here. It's kind of a tight curve. I mean, it's not that bad, but we have worse curves, that's for sure. But it's just this little kink right here. But it shouldn't be bad. Alright, start picking up some speed again. I think we'll be good. Watch it derail on the last car or two. What's up, Jimmy? Alright, good thing is this is pretty flat land here. We don't need to really go full regulator to get up to speed. I mean, we're not quite up to full speed, but I think full speed we can go like... I think that right there is full speed and we're not even half throttle. So yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying the video so far. If you guys are, don't forget to smash the like button on all of them. Definitely helps out the algorithm of YouTube if you like and share and comment and all that good stuff. So posted a pic for me, huh? Well, let's drop off these cars here. Once I drop them off, I'll go ahead and hop on over there and take a look. Just want to make sure the switches should be good, but I just want to make sure our speed and everything's good. About to say what, Cass? About ready to let everybody know to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, so today, hopefully it's a fairly smooth experience here. I forget what we need for the refinery, but I do know we need the crude oil. Hopefully we don't need anything super far away, but if we do, oh well. We'll get it. We'll get her done. So if you didn't see last night's episode, we dropped off the the raw iron beams, the coal. I also dropped off some wooden beams and stuff like that up to the coal mine. And we ended up making a pretty good chunk of change. We're gonna have to, I'm gonna stop because I need to flip this switch. Hopefully I can make it in time. I don't think the train's gonna go over it. And that one down there should be good. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and reflip this because I'm gonna have to go in and drop off our flat rail cars and then take the hoppers out and then back them up in a spot and then back up and pick these ones back up again. If that makes any sense. Hit the like button. Yeah, you, not you, dang. What the heck, Taz? Speaking of Taz, I see you got this game on your wish list. You need to go ahead and get it so that way we can play sometime. Be good to get some more people in here for multiplayer action. It's always good to have another brake hand or somebody to help flip switches and stuff like that. Alright, go ahead and slow it down. Start throwing the brake. I do know there's another switch ahead of us that needs to be thrown as well, so... it's this one. Because we need to flip this switch, go past it, and run back, flip it again, then back the rail cars back up and do it again. Alright, that's that. Let's go ahead and throw the brake and unhook these other rail cars. It's gonna be nice with a new update whenever it comes out, because we can do a lot more with track layouts. Be a bit more smooth. Like, we don't have to worry about stuff like this. We can actually make our own switches and have the switches at whatever angle we want them to be at. Be kind of nice. Okay, we can go a little bit faster than that. Do. Let's get this going. Alright, we are going through the switch. We need to end up flipping back in. I want to make sure all these switches are good so we don't derail in the process. Should be good. If you guys can hear my dog in the background, I do apologize. He's in a playful mood right now. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this switch. Yoink. And then we'll go ahead and throw it in reverse. Get these cars backed up into place. We'll have to do it sometime. Just busy and waiting till I have a routine back. Yeah. My next shift bid will be in June, and we'll be starting in like beginning of part of July, because it'll be already 6 months of me moving to first shift. And I do believe I'm going to be staying on first shift if I have a choice. I just like being able to do things in the evenings, even if I do have to work until 7 o'clock at night. Um, Still have more time to do stuff, so get on here for you guys. I can still race in the league and stuff like that, so. Alright, let's get back past this switch here, and then we'll back up again. And we still need to, as I was saying before, last night's episode, we made a lot of money. So we ended up purchasing more train cars. I know I just had an oh shiny moment and got sidetracked, but to show you guys here. We have the 3 tanker cars there. We ended up purchasing a 4th one. And we also now have 3. I thought we bought a 4th one. No, we only had the 2. Then I bought the 3rd boxcar. That's right. So we now have 4 tankers and 3 boxcars. So that way we can move the crude oil around and the tools. First shift, I go in, my normal hours is 7:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. But like today, since today's my Friday, and whenever a position is opened up for me to do so, I sign up. So where I go in at 3 a.m. so that way I know I do not get forced over until 7 p.m. on my Friday. And that way I know I am guaranteed to be on time and make the race Sunday nights. So if I know that I'm not going to be able to go in early on my Friday, which is Sunday, what I'll end up doing is probably the night before I will get the stream set up for the most part, like thumbnail and all that good stuff. That way whenever I get home, I can just hop into the session. I'll be missing a lot of practice because I won't be getting home until, you know, a little after 7 o'clock because I'll be getting off at 7. So, I'm going to be pushing it for time before the race starts. Alright, so that is set. I do believe we have one more switch up here. We might need to... no, because we ended up coming down through here with the train cars. That's right. We didn't go on that side. We should be okay. Should be good until the switch down by the lumber or the sawmill. We'll have to flip the switch so we go around the... I could... did I not hook that up? Did I not hook that up? I could have sworn... I did. I threw the pin. Oh. Oh. Okay. Too easy. We'll just back up, do it again. Too easy. But, yeah, I'll be definitely pressing it for time if I have to work over on Sunday until 7 to be able to make it on time for the race. Alright, let's try this again. Boom. There we go. There's the sound I was looking for. Alright. Now it should pull. There we go. Alright. What's the oil in the game? Huh? Oh, first shift is not casual. First shift is pretty busy. That's when, like, for us... not only do we have a lot more new intakes coming in, but like off the streets, but we also have a lot of new intakes coming in because of court. We have a lot more movement in the jail because of court. So first shift is actually really busy for movement wise and new intake wise. The only thing we really had to worry about when I was on seconds was like all the recreations and making sure that they had clean uniforms and sheets and towels and all that stuff. So there wasn't really as much going on movement wise as there is on first shift. What do you mean, what's the oil in the game? We got crude oil. The crude oil we'll have to take down to the refinery so we can create oil barrels. And that's where I think we make our most money, is when we can actually sell off oil barrels. Oop. Let's put that regulator up a little bit higher here. That way we can get there a little bit faster. I was like, why aren't we going that fast? So we'll have to come down here, get the lumber, and then eventually we'll have to come back down here to get the wooden beams. Don't know if we need anything. Hopefully we don't need any iron ore or coal for the refinery, but I have a bad feeling we do. And that right there, one run from the rail depot or the freight depot all the way up to the coal mine, that's like 20 minutes one way. I'm half tempted to maybe redo the track going over this mountain pass here, and also throwing in a shortcut up to the mines. That way I don't have to go down by the smelter. But I have to see what I have to do to make that happen. I just realized something. Oh, we should be okay. No, we won't be okay. Well, that sucks. I just realized that we won't be able to get back onto the main line going this direction. Unless we go past the switch that's here and back up to here and then go forward. That's the only way we can get back on the main line. Because this goes out and up to the log yard. Yeah, I like being busy too. It makes the day go by a lot faster. That's one reason why I did like second shift, because it was always busy. Because there's always, you know, recreations that we had to complete, and making sure everybody, you know, the change outs were completed and stuff like that. Alright, we need to go through here and go to the next platform. But yeah, we're probably going to have to end up backing up through this switch, go on the outside track, go up through here. So that way we can get back on the main line and go out. I need to try to see if I can do something to get back on the main line from here, but that's going to be tricky. Alright, that should be good. Let's get the lumber thrown on here. Ah! Headache. But yeah, once we get the tools and stuff going, we'll get the tools and, ouch, steel beams to the oil field, and then we'll see what we need for the third. I think it's going to be the wooden beams. Yeah, that sucks being on call for 24 hours. I mean, do you have any days off, or is it 24/7 on call? We got one more for each of these, and then we can move the train forward. Alright, let's get this moved forward. I like having the brakes set a little bit, that way I don't go flying forward and I can stop a little bit faster. Just a little bit further. And right there. This looks like a hard game for me. I wouldn't know the button. Oh, got the WASD key. You got your mouse to click on things. I mean, it's self-explanatory. I mean, once you get into, I'll show you here. Pretty much, you get in, you just run up in here. If you look down, just click on F, and you got you right-click to move around. Then you just click on this. This is your throttle direction. You want to go up is forward, down is backwards. You got your brake, whistle. We don't have a locomotive that utilizes, well, okay, yeah. We don't have a locomotive that utilizes a generator. The compressor is for your air brake pressure. Or you can just, if you want to do it hardcore mode, you can stay in here. You can't really see unless you're like standing half out the door. But you can use your brake, throttle, or this is your reverser. Forward is forward and back is back. And then your regulators there for throttle, whistle, and over there's the bell. You basically just click on everything. Is the train moving forward? Okay, good. For some odd reason I thought the train was moving forward. (24/7) on swap, but you do have a reserve guy who's a floater for one who's not on call. So it's a rotation, but it works nice. So you basically get one day of the week that you're not on call, right? Nothing like taking a load of wood to the face. And then you get the train cars here. They each have their own hand braking. You left click on it, and then you move right to rotate it to turn the brake on, left, and move left to circle it back around to where it's turned off. The new update, they won't be the mechanical hand brakes. They'll actually be air brakes on all the cars. But then again, the cars, they're going to have a lot larger rail cars too added in. Yeah, the game's not that hard. I think the one mechanic that it takes the longest to get used to, oops, went too far. The one mechanic that it takes the longest to get used to is laying out the track. And I'm still trying to get used to like the bridge layouts and stuff like that. It's a little tricky because you got to be aiming down towards the ground for the bridges. You just can't look out and click. So once you're high up in the air, it's kind of a pain at times to lay out the bridge how you want. Which is why I ran into the issues with the switch placement in last night's episode. What's up, Kyle? Ah! Yeah, that's how it is for me. I mean, because we go by seniority for, like, getting forced over and stuff like that. So the more people you have under you, the more or less likely you are to get forced over. So when I first started, I was getting forced over all the time. And now it's like the only days that I really have a risk of getting forced over is on my Monday, which is Wednesday, because I only have one person that is underneath me seniority-wise on that day. But the rest of the days, I'll have 2 or 3 people that's underneath me seniority-wise. So, oh yeah, thanks for reminding me, Jimmy. I got that picture on Discord I gotta take a look at. Let's see here. Okay, I seen the internet with the NOS. One more with the turbo, and oh my god, the front wheels are towed out. And a KFC bucket of peeps. Wow. Alright, we got 2 more cars we gotta fill up, and then we gotta back this train back up onto the main line. And that's the other thing. It would be nice to have somebody else, is have somebody else standing back here that can help guide you and let you know when, you know, to slow down and stop and whatnot. Because right now I'm just kind of trying to look and trying to gauge as to where I really need to stop at. Come on. A little bit further. And stop. Like I was saying, they did a cool update to ATS that makes it so you can host your own server convoys, and it's a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, they've done that a long time ago. Yeah, the race could have went a lot better. There was a lot of people getting in my way, blocking me and stuff, but I mean, I looked at it and I was the most improved, you know, position on track by the end of the race. I started off in P21 and finished P14. There was a guy that was finished 2 ahead of me in 13th. He started in 19th. So I think we pretty much almost tied for most positions gained. But yeah, if those guys didn't get in my way and block and slow me down, I could have probably got top 10. But in a couple weeks, it'll be a lot better. A lot better place. Because, where did I say we were racing at in a couple weeks? I forget. Is it Michigan? I don't know. Alright, we got 2 more to fill up, and then we can back up. I'm going to flip the switch now since the cranes are doing their thing. Flip that. Alright, they will finish uploading that. Yeah, I kind of wanted to qualify, but I'm glad I didn't. There were a lot more faster cars than I was. Yeah, it was nice here today too, but I was stuck at work. But luckily I was working back in one of the blocks to where it's like the honor block. So since I was back there, I had their rec door open for them to be able to go outside and stuff. I had it open from 12 until 2:30. So I was able to pop in and out and get some fresh air throughout the day. Yeah, the weather's kind of been crappy the last few days until today. And it's supposed to cool back off for tomorrow. But, oh well. How much have I did? I mean, I have all the places hooked up. We have this load to drop off at the Ironworks to make the tools and steel pipes. Then we need to take those to the oil field and come back down here and get some wooden beams for the oil field. Then we can have the crude oil being produced. Then we need to figure out what we need for the refinery. I don't want to go too much faster because I know that switch back there is flipped and I cannot see the switch. This line isn't made to back up on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the brake because I need to make sure that switch is flipped. I should just get rid of this bridge. There's no point in it. Oh, we have plenty of room. Oh yeah, I derailed tons of times. I mean, I just derailed in last night's episode. Ugh. I was gonna try to stay on that, but oh well. Alright, so we should be good to back up all the way through the switch now. Yeah, it's supposed to cool back off here again tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. I actually have my window open here in my computer room. Feels pretty good. I was getting pretty warm during that race. I was kind of starting to overheat a little bit. Look at that. We're going to stop perfectly. Huh. That was luck. Can't believe I was able to stop that. I mean, I could have went a little bit further back, but all right. Now we just got to watch out for the switch that's ahead of us, and then we should be good. Pretty much all the way up to Ironworks. Well, usually I have my little fan here on my desk going, but I wasn't that bad when I first started the race, and I was like, maybe I'll be okay. But then when things really started heating up during the race towards the end, and yeah, it just got pretty warm in here pretty quick. I'm not even sure how warm it is here right now. Let me check. Of course, it's not going to be completely accurate, but it's going to be close. 51 degrees. Up, and there's the derailment, because I was looking at my phone and not paying attention to the switch. And the train still is not stopping. Why is it not stopping? Stop! Come on. Rotate. There we go. Re-rail. So I need to flip. Nope, that one's good. No, it's not. I need to flip that one. No, I didn't click on you. What the heck you doing, buddy? There we go. See, Kyle jinxed me. Uh-oh. Oi. Bless me. Alright. Do I have room to re-rail this here? It's not going to re-rail on a switch. Awesome. What the heck? I re-railed it. Why did it... what the heck? What the heck is going on here? That is weird. I don't know why this derailed again. I had it on the track. Maybe it wasn't completely on the track? Like that is? Will that re-rail itself if I move forward? Yep, there we go. That was weird. Oh, come on. Keep moving backwards. No, move backwards. Come on. Blink. Come on. There you go. Turn that off. And roll backwards. Got the tongue and pin in that. Hopefully it rolls back all the way to here. It's moving fast enough. Let me get this brake off so that way I know nothing will derail. Why is it going forwards? I don't want to go forwards. That's moving back kind of fast. Ow. Ow. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna blame that on Kyle for jinxing me. Just because I can. Yeah, I somehow need to get the line coming out of here. Might have to get like a bridge up and over these and this. That way I can get a switch put in on the other side and reconnect it, because I won't be able to put a switch on the... I've learned my lesson about putting switches on a bridge. That is painful. I mean, if it was a flat bridge, it's one thing, but when it's on an incline like this, it's a pain. But luckily it wasn't a bad derailment, so... Alright, once pressed over this hill, I'm going to turn the regulator off. We'll be going downhill. And then come out here. Open that. And refuel the fire. Left click to pick it up, right click to throw it. %. All right. Try to get this to the Ironworks. Hey, what's going on? I see more viewers than there are likes. What's up with that? See if we can get this stuff done tonight. I've been going for what? Not even 45 minutes. So hopefully we can get this done. Then we gotta come back to the rail yard, pick up our box cars, and yeah, we just need to get our box cars. And I just realized we don't have a line coming out of here to come back around this way either. That's not good. Slow down for the freight yard here. Just got the trash out now. I believe you need... Oh, there you go. And oh, so the one person that jinxed me missed the derailment. Oh, go figure. Yeah, I need to get a line in where when we come out of here to get the new cars, I need to be able to come out and back around to connect up into here so we can head this direction with it. I just realized that. Unless I can come out, maybe I'll just come out this way and out if I can, circle it around and connect it up over to here somewhere. Probably be the best bet. Alright, we are through the switches. Let's get rolling. We should be able to go full send here until we get to the turnoff by the oil field. And we'll slow it down at the triangle. And thank you everybody for the likes. I've been looking at the analytics on my channel and it's like 60% of the people watch but don't subscribe. It's like, really? It's like, it's free, just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Nah, I won't derail. All the switches are good to the Ironworks now. I just have to slow down for the curve. That's about it. I just realized I cannot hear my music over the locomotive with the regulator up that high. Oh well. Let you hear the train and the sound of the train cars. And get a face full of tree. Oh wow, we just like doubled our likes. That's awesome. Appreciate everybody. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm showing 6. Are we up to 7? Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down here. I was gonna say, I only see the 6 likes, so that's alright. But no, really, thank you everybody for showing up and showing your support. It's greatly appreciated. Especially this late on a Sunday. Usually I don't get that many people on. Oh, Taz is showing 7 likes as well. Alright, so we're going to be going around the opposite direction around now, but that is okay. Either way, we'll be able to come back out the proper way here. Hey, the channel's still growing. That's all that matters. I mean, I'm just glad people are out there enjoying the content. I have to admit, there for a while, I was debating on whether to keep doing the YouTube thing or not. Like, I'd still do online stuff, you know, but I started getting a little discouraged there. That's one of the reasons why I took that break for like a month or two. Once you start getting into that, okay, you have so many subscribers and hardly anybody really views or does stuff to help support, it's like it starts weighing on you. If you let it get to you, it will. Alright. Let's get back around here. We'll drop off the lumber. And I'm sure it'll eat this lumber up pretty quick. I'm not sure what the ratio is to create the stuff. For the, you know, create the pipes and the tools. So we'll have to see which one goes down the fastest, whether it's the coal, the raw iron beams, or the lumber. So we have 40 coal. We have 24 raw iron beams. And we have, what, 6 per train car. There's 8 cars, so that's 48 lumber. And I think I want to... No, we should be good. So, now's the moment of truth. We got $325 after we purchased the new rail cars. So let's see what we have at the end of this. Hit enter. There we go. And it should be taking it. Yep, there it goes. It's taking it down now. Down to 9. I just had fun doing streaming and never let it get to me. Yeah, I mean, there's times when it's just like, you know what, I enjoy playing the game, so I'm just going to do it. But, so we have 24 pipes already. Holy crap, look at all the tools. Our tools are almost, our tools are maxed out now. Holy crap. And our rails are almost halfway there. And that's off of just 2 cars of lumber. So after this, I say another, if we unload the next 3 or 4, we're going to be maxed out on the steel pipes. Home Depot? What about Home Depot? Ooh, I might have went too far forward. Nope, it's taking it. Yep. Come on. There we go. So we're maxed out on tools. What's the additional 2 cars of lumber? Holy crap, we're making a pyramid of pipes over here. 64. So another 2 cars will be... So we had 32. 64 will be, what, 86? So it's going to take the rest of the train. And we'll have, what, 98? So we'll be 2 steel pipes off from being maxed out. If I'm full, what I can do is, if I'm full, so I don't waste the lumber here, I can take it down to the freight depot and I can sell it off there. You can sell any product off at the freight depot. And I did. I pulled too far forward. Dang it. Alright, let's try to... Stupid trees in the way. There we go. Time to back that thing up. That should be good. Don't have to move it back too far. Alright, let's get that one going. Up to almost $700 again. Not getting the money off of this as we did with the other train load, but that's alright. 757. Isn't that a plane? Or is that a 747? I don't know. Alright, 2 more train cars. Oop, go forward. That would help. Oh, must be going slightly uphill. I didn't think we were, though. Alright, let's try that right there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. Ooh. If it's too far forward, it won't let me do it. Oh. And see how they're off to the side? And we didn't get any money for it. We just wasted half a carload. Let me back up a little bit. Alright, man. Be safe. See you or talk to you when you get home. Maybe. So I think we get like 10 or 15 bucks per. So we just lost about 20, $45, something like that. But, oh well. Yep, we got the money for it that time. So we're not gonna have the 82, I don't think. Or 86, whatever number I... 96. Gosh dang it. What number did I say? 98, because I said we were going to be 2 off. How is there only 64? We're out of... coal? I would imagine. It stopped producing. We're out of raw iron. Oh well. How much coal do we have left? $34. So we only use 6 units of coal. So we don't use that much coal. It's the raw iron it takes a lot of. Which makes sense because the tools and the steel pipes takes a lot of metal. So, and then we're up to 27 left of lumber. So it's going to take a lot more lumber and raw iron, or the iron. Raw iron beams. That's what I'm trying to say. That's alright, though. Alright, so now we can... We're going to have to drop these off because if we look at what we have the flat car tier 1 level that we use for the logs. Will also be good for steel pipes. So we'll have to hook up to these. And also we'll have to hook up to our box cars for the creative tools. So how can I do this? You know what I could do? I wonder if I can get the locomotive turned around. And I can hook up to the train cars, the box cars, with the front of the locomotive. And I can pull them out and then push them to one of the spur lines in the rail yard. They should make an update where the wood and steel you take to the spots is what you can use to turn into tracking. That would be kind of interesting to have to make your own track in order to be able to actually place more track down. But that would take freaking forever, more than what it already does. I mean, this game is already time-consuming the way it is. I can only imagine what it would be if you only had a set amount of track to get to the places to produce the, you know, like the wooden beams or whatever for the rail ties and the metal rails and stuff, because it takes a lot of resources. I don't like that tree being there. I don't know why. Just, Same with this one. It would be very realistic, it would. But it would just take freaking forever. Alright, let's make our way back to the rail yard. I mean, they're working on a very, very, very big update. And that's why it's so long between the last update and now. Because they're working on a whole new track spline to be able to work the track. And also, I think they're planning on releasing 1 or 2 new locomotives, like bigger ones. They're planning on larger rail cars and multiple styles of caboose. So, it's a very big update that they're working on right now. Yeah, I'm part of their Discord, so I get to see, like, the developers put out videos on updates on the new, like, the update. Yeah, you see there's no difference from going from 44%. You can hear the difference. There's no difference. From 44% regulator to 100%. Oh yeah, this game definitely has a lot of potential. But yeah, the new track spline that they're working on right now is to where you can have longer track pieces, smoother track pieces. Oh, and they also are improving, like, as right now, all the locomotives, like all the bigger ones right now, they're all capped out at 17 miles an hour. That's going to change with the new track spline because you'll be able to go faster. So they're actually going to update the cap limit on your speed for the larger locomotives. They'll actually be able to go like 30 something miles an hour like you would be in real life. Let me plug this in. Do. Called it. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the front of the locomotive to... Actually, no. I should be okay. So I'll just pull out and then back up. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Shouldn't be that difficult to figure out, I wouldn't think. Either that or I just redo some of the rail. Like I said, we should probably do. You think I should lay down a turnout? Like, as it comes out of here to where we can turn around and come out, like go out that way, turn it around, and then come down this direction with it and be able to hook it up over to here somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to redo that turn for like the 5th time, but either that or I'm going to have a lot of shunting around to do, because right now I can pull out this direction, back up to the box cars, and then pull them forward, then back them up into one of these spots here. Actually, I could just back them up and attach them straight to these 4. That's what I'll do. I'll just back them up and back them straight up into here. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's detach these. Am I up far enough? I guess I should make sure of that first, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, plenty of room. Alright, set the brake, we'll detach, and then we'll get the box cars hooked up. How are we doing on fuel? 56. We should be good. Don't want to go too fast in the rail yard. Look how much faster we can go without a load on. Holy crap. Slow this down to 4%. Yeah, we'll have to go out past this switch here to back up on this line. Yeah, it's a pretty good server to get updates on the game. Alright, let's get backed up to the boxcars. It doesn't matter which line we go to. Is all three of them have a boxcar in them, I think. What do you mean you wish they had a members area to talk in? Like for voice chat? Alright, so it looks like we're going to be going to the left side first. We'll hook up those two, and then we'll come out, and then we'll go down this one and hook up these two, or is it one? Oh, we're going to hook up this one, and then bring it forward, and then back up, and hook up those two. Yeah, I think they just do that so that way they don't have people in there messing about. Let's go ahead and stop. Make sure that's good. Alright. And you pretty much have to somehow get up top. How do you get up top? Can you go up this? Oh! So you just automatically, like... Boink. Okay. So you have to get up here to get the brakes turned on and off. Alrighty then. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and reverse back. So that way all we gotta do then is put the pin in and throw the handbrake. Attach that. Get up here. Do that. And then let's do this for right now. We'll put tongue in. Put the pin in. Tongue and pin. And what I'll do, so I don't have to do it twice, I'm going to take that brake off so that way it can just roll back into that one. And we just hook everything up. And what I haven't done in a while, and I'm going to do right now, I'm going to save the game. Just in case. I haven't had any issues with the game crashing lately, so I don't know if they did a hot fix on it without me realizing. But I haven't had any issues with the game crashing lately, which is nice. So now that I probably just jinxed myself, but it's okay because I just saved, so it's no big deal. Get through this switch, we'll flip it, and this one's already in the right direction. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to lay down more track, though. That way we can turn out of here and head the other direction if need to be. I might just do that, because if we back up to those other rail cars, we're still going to be facing the wrong direction. So we're going to have to lay down some new track. Wow, I'm sliding forward, but my wheels are going backwards. There we go. Just had to gain power a little bit more. Don't want to go back too fast because I don't want to slam into those cars. It's already starting to go a little faster than I want it to, but try to get there in a little bit quicker of a manner here. Start throwing some brake. So I don't want to nail that other train car. I just want to push it like that. And then bump it into the next one. Doink. Alright. And that's why I left that other brake. Ooh, I should back it up just a little bit further. That's why I left the other brake on. So, now if I turn this brake off, just ever so slightly. Not all the way, but just enough to where we can roll backwards a little bit. Not too fast though. There we go. We stopped. Alright. Hook that up. Hook that up. Turn this brake off. There we go. And then throw that tongue and pin in. And it'll be good to go to back up to the log cars, or the log / steel pipe cars. Playing with my dog here, throwing my dog's ball, and he was chasing it, and it landed on my desk. While he was chasing it, his head hit my desk with him trying to get the ball. Yikes. I know if my dog hits stuff with his head, man, I'm afraid it's gonna break stuff. My dog, he's part pit, so he's got a really hard head. Yeah, I mean, it's just like Phasmophobia, where the devs are really community-based. They take a lot of input from people playing the game, and they take that all into consideration for the new updates and bug fixes and stuff like that. It's a good way of reporting bugs right there in the Discord server. Because my coffee table in the living room is marble, and my dog hit his head on that coffee table so many times, and I was afraid the coffee table was going to break in half. I mean, that coffee table's pretty old too, so. You know, it was my grandparents' coffee table. Why is this? Why is it not letting me rotate now? That is weird. There we go. Yeah, they don't build anything like they used to. That is for sure. Nothing lasts as long as they used to, but they used to use better products back then to make stuff with. The quality of everything was built stronger and better. It's over the years they've been trying to save $1 to make 5. Using cheaper products to make, you know, to build things with, and they sell things off for more. It's like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, okay, if you're going to charge us more, make sure the quality's better than what they used to be. Not worse than what it used to be. Ooh, I'm going down the wrong one. Or am I? No, I'm not. But I do need to flip this other switch. Because if I didn't flip this switch, I would have went down to the next one and hooked back up to the train cars that we just detached from, and those aren't the ones we need. Yeah, even in cars and trucks, I mean, it's not the same as what it used to be. They're making it all out of plastic and stuff like that. But I mean, I understand why it's more expensive, because they're putting a lot more electronics and stuff in, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you're doing that for not just convenience, but also with all the safety features and stuff. Don't charge us for making your vehicles more safe. You know, it's like you're like, here's a much more safer vehicle, you know, and but we're gonna charge you $20,000 more for it. And doink. Oh yeah. Oh, it's still rolling backwards too. I should probably set the brake because we're gonna have to do some track work. Because I won't be able to. There we go. To get this train going the direction we need it to, we're going the wrong way here. So, to get out of the rail yard and head that direction. Luckily, a lot of that track is straight. So I need to find a straight section of track here somewhere to turn it off that direction and go that way with. Yeah, I mean, like even with my truck, it's like it's not an old truck. It's a 2018. But at the same time, I'm looking at these newer model of Rams and I'm like, ooh. It's like a kid in a candy store. I'm like, I want one. You know, and it's like, then I look at the sticker price, I'm like, okay, do I really want to start over on payments when I have like a year and some change left on paying mine off? But at the same time, I'm like, but all these nice features that are added, you know, it's like, would it be worth starting over on payments, you know? It's like, it's so easy to talk yourself into it, but at the same time, it's very easy to talk yourself out of it. Because I mean, if I trade my truck in, it's actually worth more than what I owe. So I'd actually be making some money off of it right now. All right. Let's see here. We need to lay some groundwork. Go at that level and attach it to the track. Come down here. Attach it to that end of the track. I'm going to hit left alt so that way it's straight and it's not going to go left and right unless I actually make it go left or right. So I'm going to go at a 10-degree angle. I'm going to try to wrap this around at a 10 degree. Now, I'm going to go 10 degree and then I'm going to slowly make it around to 20 degrees. So 10, 15, 20. I'm not going to go any more than 20. Unless I absolutely have to, but I'm going to have to end up probably raising this up a bit. It's like my house is supposedly worth $75K. When I got it, it was only paid 19. Yeah. You only paid 19K for the house? That's not a bad thing. It's actually good. I mean, I only paid 58 and some change for my house. And it's now worth over 100 because of all the renovations I've done to it. Try to start Good. Straightening this track or the groundwork back out here. And have it angle back. Do a 3%. Then I'm gonna have it start going back down. Is that 3 gonna be enough? You know what? I'm going to make it 5. And level it back out. She bought a new car, 2018 or 19 model. Well, I mean, back then, I mean, the car, everything wasn't priced as high as it is now. 2008 Nissan Frontier, under 100,000 miles, and it runs like a champ. Yeah. Nissans are they're built pretty good. Yeah, I mean, right now, used vehicles is where it's at if you have one to sell off. Do most people have animal health insurance? Some people do. I don't. I probably should, but I don't. Let's see if I can get this level here. And can I attach to any one of these? Right there. And get this to where it's level. Ah, wrong button. Let's do that. Where I can move it and attach. There we go. So now the switch will go right here to attach into this line. And we should be good. So if we come here. Oh, that might just work. It's gonna be a little bit close to this edge here, but we can always redo the groundwork right in this area if need to be. And are these rails? I don't think these rails are attached. I better attach these rails. Make sure they're attached. There we go. That looks better. Gas is $3.83 here today. Put 19 in, some change. My gas tank today and fill up under 3/4 full. If I put $19 in my gas tank, I'd get like not even a quarter tank. It cost me like 60 something, anywhere between 60 and 80 bucks to fill up from a quarter tank. You know what? Play it safe. I'm going to do the little trick here. Make sure that stays straight. I'm just going to follow this edge for now. I'm going to redo the groundwork. I just don't want the turn to be incredibly sharp. and then I'll go ahead and get it into the middle here. Like that. And then to make sure I can go straight off of this, I'll attach that onto that. How's this track look? Yeah, see, this is doing the same thing as it did before, and like, I don't know why it does this, but that sucks, man. Why is it doing that? You know what? Let me demolish this, demolish that. See how it's sinking it down in? I wonder. Man, I'm gonna have to redo all this. Because I just didn't. It's sinking down in because the switch is level. But this is on a downward slope. Just like how we had with the bridge issue. So I'm gonna have to delete all this. And then delete the groundwork, have it level off the switch, and then we'll tie back into it. So let's switch this to groundwork. I don't know. We're not going to see gas prices the way they were with Biden still in office. That's for a fact. I mean, I know it's going to piss some people off because they like Biden, but I mean, facts are facts. I mean, can't deny the facts that, you know, things really hit the fan when Biden took office. Love them or hate them, facts are facts. I'm going to keep this a constant grade because I know eventually we're going to meet back up with the grade that was up here because we were going downhill a little bit. If not, then we'll just, you know what? Let's go down by 0.5%. That way we can meet up with it a little bit sooner. Because right now we're pretty much going all the way back with it again. Which 0.5% is going to be taking us almost all the way back anyways. Awesome. Oh, there we go. It's right where it disappears, right there. Make sure it is... There we go. And then delete groundwork. Go ahead and... Actually, it doesn't look too bad. You can kind of see... Uh-oh, did I get rid of the wrong one? I think I got rid of the wrong one. Got rid of the wrong one! No! Alright. We'll just let it go. Good enough. Let's see here. Yeah, everything is getting really expensive. Food, meat, yep, rent, it's all over. Everything's going up. It's just how it is these days. Not gonna beat the system right now. Lizard people? What the heck are you talking about? Alright, this one here I can actually see the groundwork to delete. There we go. Where's the other one at? I think this is it, but I don't want to delete the wrong one again. I'm just going to let it go. Alright, let's try this again. It should be better now because of it being level. Much better. Alright. Whenever you have time, type it on YouTube. What the heck is it? Is it real or is it just somebody with like just no time on their hands and made a bunch of costumes or CGI stuff? You know what? I am going to get this to where I can have it going at a constant thing to where I'm not going all over the place with it. Oh, it's conspiracy theory. And we got some trees up here we need to get rid of as well. We'll get that after. I forgot we had this at like a 5%, didn't we? Come on. Come on. Click into place. Thank you. Oop, wrong way. Yeah, we'll have to go back through and get rid of all the trees. You need to remember X is right and Y is left. Alright, starting to make our turn back, which means we'll be hitting up the other switch here shortly. Man, it's gonna be a tight turn. Yeah, maybe that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Let's see about how they are part of the new world order and agenda and behind events that has happened around the whole world and disaster. Lizard people, they prefer under 18 years, and also about the traffic to me and stuff. What? I have no idea what that one's supposed to say or mean. Ooh, this is gonna be a bad transition. That's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, I can deal with that. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of these trees. Okay, we had a spinner for a second. I'm going to get rid of this one too, so that way I can see around the turn a little bit better. I tell you, I miss when I could fill my 20-gallon tank up. $17 or $25 for a full tank of gas. Yeah, that is for sure. I mean, when I first got my truck, I could fill up for like 40, 50 bucks. Now I'm pushing like 80 something to fill up from quarter tank. And my tank's only a 26-gallon tank. Was not planning on putting this track in, but we kind of have to make things work. The tree tornado. Yeah, that is for sure. That extra money could go towards a lot better stuff than having to pay for somebody's screw up. Yeah, I haven't paid for... Ooh, man, that's still kind of wishy-washy right there, but it's a lot better than what it was. You can still see a bump up right there, but still not bad. Go ahead and get rid of this. Yeah, that's a lot better than what it was. I can deal with that. Alright, that switch is thrown the right way. Let's head back to the train, and then I think the other switch should be good as well. That way we can get this train going back that way, get the tools and steel pipes, and get it delivered to the oil field. And then we'll have to come back here, hook back up to these train cars to go get the wooden beams, I believe is what it is that we need. Go back down to the sawmill and take that up to the oil field. And here we are, almost 2 hours into the stream, and we've only delivered one train load full of product. Oop, wrong way. Looks kind of funny having the box cars up front. Too bad we kind of had these two things reversed around, but oh well. Now we need to make sure. I think this... Yeah, these two switches are going the right way. I also want to fix this eventually one day if I can. I just don't like that sharp curve right there. Another switch we got to worry about throwing when we come back through this way again, but oh well. Gonna have it. Not a bad turn there. Alright. Let's get her going. Alright. Unplug this from charging. We'll get down there to load this train up and take her on down. Now, these two things here we haven't delivered yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how much money we make off of them. I mean, we don't have that many train cars for it, but I think $9.50 each for one of these, and these are fairly... I mean, this is tier 1 car here. I think it's like $200-something per car. So we should be able to get more cars. This game looks amazing, though. For it being the build that it's in, this game is just amazing. And they're still working on day-night cycle. They're still working on weather transitions as well. Dynamic weather and a day-night cycle. So I'm wondering if they have a day-night cycle, I wonder if they're going to implement like lamps that you can place down so that way you can see different things. But yeah, they're going to be bringing in rain, snow, wind. I'm on epic everything. But I mean, I'm at 68 FPS, 69 FPS. Oh, it's like, why am I slowing down? I wonder why I was slowing down. I mean, we need to slow down anyway, but still. Gonna take a minute for the water temp to get back up. I'm only at 12. I need to get up to 120. We're losing boiler pressure quick right now. We're down to 15 boiler pressure. We're gonna be stopping here shortly. We needed to slow down for this curve here anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's when they'll start running into issues like what Farming Sim 22 has right now. You don't want to get too in depth with it, or you're going to lose all FPS. Water temps creeping back up. Fire temps at 136. Once the water temp gets up to about 120 or 100, boiler pressure will start going back up again. Oh yeah, I'm hoping they plan on trying to keep the FPS as high as they can. All games should. Alright, there's nothing I can do right now. I got it. It's just gonna kick back up once this pressure and temperature gets back up again. That's my fault for not paying attention to the fuel level. Should start going up here shortly. At least we're coasting a pretty good distance. The bad thing is we're going to be going straight, so we have a long ways to go yet, because we got to go back past it and loop back around to the platforms to load up. And 100, there we go. We should start moving again, slowly. We should start be getting back under power here. I can hear it chugging now. It's starting to get cold in here now. I need to probably close this window. Let me do that real quick. We're going slow enough. All right. Oh, as I hit the microphone. Sorry about that. Oops. There we go. Hey, at least we didn't come to a complete stop. But we do need to start getting more product in here to keep this stuff going. But not worried about that right now. Main thing is we need to start getting our crude oil going, so we need to drop this off after we load it, and then we got to run back down to the sawmill and pick up wooden beams. Nah, I started streaming almost 2 hours ago. My OBS is reading 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 20 seconds. And we're gonna make it. I think they used the wrong type of crane for these box cars, to be honest with you. They need to use something type of they need to have the platform to where once you click on it, it'll have a like a thing, a platform that'll slide out and in. That way the crates will load that way, because this right here, I don't think it's gonna look right. Hopefully it reaches. Is it gonna reach? Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, it just doesn't look right having it go through the train car to load it in. And they need 2 cranes. Why does this platform only have 1 crane? Every other platform in the game has 2 cranes. This is going to take forever to load, because this holds 32. Do we even... Okay, yeah. So we have 3 cars. 32 times 3 is what? 60... No. 96? Yeah, we'll have just a little bit left over. This is going to take a while to load, guys. Oh my gosh. But 32 per car. We're going to get a pretty decent amount of money. I don't know how much these sell for, but it's going to take a long time to load. But we're going to get some pretty good money off of it, I think. But yeah, they need to have something for just this platform. They need to have things that will, like, you click on it once and a platform will like go out, or just extend the platform and have the tools out here to when you click on it, it loads in from the platform. Yeah, like some type of conveyor or something. Like instead of a crane, maybe have like a dolly appear and it dollies the crates in, you know? Or like another type of like small like rail cart. You click on it and it'll load the crate up onto the rail cart, and the rail cart will go in and put it in the, you know, it'll come up to the side of the, like a little mine cart or a little dolly on rails. They'll take it up to the side and drop it off in. Yeah, there's something different than a crane, because this system here for the box cars doesn't work like the rest of them that are open top rail cars. Or like what you said, maybe the top of the rail car slides open. Yeah, I can see that. Have the crane up a little bit higher, to where it doesn't, the crate doesn't go through the side and through the top. It just hovers over top of it, and have the rail, like the top of the rail car, slide open. Or flip open or something. And we're still on the bottom layer. We have 13 out of 32 right now. 14, so it'll be 16 on the bottom row. So it's gonna be 2 rows high. I really want to know how much we make off of each unit of tools. It's gonna be quite a bit of money. So I think, as of right now, these hold a lot more than any other rail car, because I think you can carry 6 logs, 6 steel pipes, per car. Like per car you get 6 logs or 6 pipes. You can get 6 lumber. No, the cordwood. Cordwood I think is 8. I think. How much was that? Yeah, it's 8. 8 cordwood per car. 10 units of coal per hopper. 10 units of iron ore per hopper. So yeah. I'm not sure how many tools we need down at the oil field. And it's too bad you just can't click on it once and it just automatically just keeps going back and forth for you until the car's full. That would be awesome. Just have it auto load, you click on it once and it just automatically goes through this whole entire process until the car's completely loaded. And maybe even speed the crane process up. like the rotation speed. Which I think is another thing they're planning. I heard them talking about doing that. They're talking about possibly either being able to hoist up larger amounts or speed up the process of the crane. We're gonna run out of fuel again. Capacity 40,000. Down to 74. Man, oh man. Gotta love it. See, like right here, if we had more people in the server, we could have another locomotive and people could be coming up here and resupplying the lumber and the iron beams, and or even taking logs back over to the sawmill and just keep the whole process just going. Hopefully, eventually, we can get a decent-sized group on here. Because, I mean, once T-Man's able to start getting back on again, if Taz gets it and can be a regular, if Kyle gets the real game and gets on, we can have 2, 3, 4 locomotives going, each person taking care of certain things, and we can all be making money. I'm trying to... That's good enough. Alright. Alright, how many more do we got? Or is that one full? That one is now full. Okay. So we can go ahead and move forward, and we can start the process all over again. Let's close that up. And let's move it forward. Alright. And thing is, we don't even really need to even open that, but just for the realism, I open it. Looking to get the game in June after I get the BIOS programmer to get this PC I got sitting around backup and running again. The BIOS on it got bricked. Yikes. Yeah, I'm hoping next year, after I get my uniform allowance and tax return, I'm going to upgrade my processor in my computer. Because believe it or not, this processor I have is only 8 core. I want to get something at least 16. We're almost a quarter of the way done with this one. And we're a quarter of the way done. down to 60. I mean, we'll have enough. It's just a matter of watching it dwindle down. This just takes forever. I'm glad I got the background music. That's the other thing they really need to do with the game is put some more ambient noises in. I mean, you're out here in the middle of the woods. You don't hear a single bird, insect, nothing. It's like you should be able to hear something. Have some wildlife running around, some bear and deer and stuff, you know? Some raccoons, some fox, and rabbits. Put in a system where you gotta survive. Gotta kill some animals to eat. Gather water to drink. That'd be taking it a whole different level now, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, this won't take long after I get these cars filled up. It won't take long to fill up these cars down here for the steel pipes. Then I can take them down, get them dropped off, and then we'll just have to run back down to the sawmill to pick up some beams and bring them back down. We'll be done. Between this and laying out the new track, it's taking forever. Down to 50. Yeah, it's gonna be nice getting some longer trains though too. I mean, to be able to actually fill up everything and have this stuff being produced on a more regular basis. Because right now it just, I mean, especially you get the raw iron and the coal. Oh my gosh, the coal itself, that's a 40-minute trip. That's a 40-minute round trip from here. Unless I can somehow go over top of this mountain right here and get to the mines faster. That's a 40-minute round trip from here to the coal mine. And we're at 23 out of 32 on this one, so we're getting there. Bigfoot. Add Bigfoot into the game. Wow. Might as well put a werewolf in here too. Yeah, we're gonna have... How many are we gonna have left when we're done? So we're almost done with this one. So if we take 32 away from... We're only gonna have a handful left. Claw machine. It's pretty much what this game is. Let's see what our prize is. Oh, a box of tools. A crate of tools. So yeah, we have 3 more left on here. Plus 32, that's 35. We're only gonna have like 3 or 4 left when we're done. Maybe even only 2 left. I don't know. Let's see. No, we'll have 4 left. Because after this is filled up, we'll have 36 remaining. That's going to take 32, so we'll have 4 crates left over. Alright, let's get this shut, and then we'll pull up, get this last one loaded up, and then we can get the steel pipes. I'm really wondering how much we're going to be making off of these. I hope we actually make a pretty good amount. Because it'll be nice to be able to purchase some more train cars. Because right now we're sitting at $865. We can't even buy another box car right now. Won't have. Ooh, I almost pulled a little too far forward, didn't I? It should still work. Not as realistic, but we'll have it work. Do these cars flex? I don't think these cars flex like all the other cars do under weight. I don't think the hoppers do either. I didn't see the hoppers do any flexing with added weight. All the flat cars though do. Wow, all the flat cars do though. Dyslexic much? Holy crap. Yeah, this is, it's relaxing. But when you hear about yourself doing this, it can get to you after a while. It's like, oh my gosh. And it's kind of funny too, once you get past a certain XP level, you don't really even pay attention to that anymore, because once you get everything unlocked, all the train cars and all the locomotives and everything, XP doesn't mean anything. No, not the music, just sitting here and it's just, with me adding, because the music I have on my media player, that's not part of the game. The game has, I don't think the game actually has any music to it in game itself. So I added that just for a background noise. Because if I had it turned off, let me pause the music real quick. This is what the game sounds like without the music. So I play the music just so that way I have, you have something, just to kick back and it's just chill out and just relax. And it's like one of them, like, like massage parlor, yoga type of vibe, just a meditation vibe. This is one of them games you just kind of kick back and relax and for the BIOS program, it's in your Discord chat. What? What are you talking about? talking about BIOS programmer. Did you just post something in the Discord? Let me check. This is what I'm getting next month. It's going to cost $46.32 to get it. I can program my BIOS chip from the ground up. That's over my head. What the heck is this, Jimmy? When you had too much Taco Bell. Oh my god. Alright, we are at 20 out of 32. We are almost there. And we are almost out. Got 15 left on the ground to load. Well, 12 or 11, right? Yeah. There's only going to be a handful left here when we're done. Power level is going to be a pain in the butt to do it right. No need. So what? The chip and hook right up to it. Programmer software will talk to the BIOS chip. Yeah, that's way over my head, man. Sorry, just muted the microphone. I had to sneeze again. Oh, desolder? Is that... Alright, we're almost done with these. 4 more left to go. Then we'll be on to the steel pipes, and we'll head and drop these off. And then we have one more trip down to the sawmill. Two more. Yep, we're gonna have 4 left. Need more dimes for the claw machine. Nah, I think we're good on this claw machine. We're gonna move on to the next game. We're gonna move on to this one over here. Has 2 claws. Doesn't take as long. Yeah, we just filled up the fuel. We're already down to 46. That's how long it took to load up them 3 cars. Right there. See if that's good. That should be good. Yeah. See, I like these cars here because if you look at the train car, I know I've said it before, but just watch the train car. It'll start buckling underneath the weight. Boink. And each one will... it'll buckle more and more. I don't think the hoppers or the box cars buckle. But then again, I don't see why it would, because it's supported more. No. Oh, we're gonna be able... 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna be able to hold more than the logs, because the logs was 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna be able to hold more pipes than logs. Or maybe, I don't know. Was the logs 4, 3, 2, 1? Or was it 3, 2, 1? No, because it's only 6 logs. Are the train cars still buckling underneath more and more weight, or are they kind of settled out now? No, they're buckling more. Watch this. Boink. All right, one more for each of these. Nope. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's all. You can't put one on top. I just wasted 2 pipes. So it's just 4, 3, 2. So 4, 7, 8, 9. 9 pipes per car. Ooh, that added a lot of weight to this. Look how much those things are buckling compared to the ones with nothing on them. That's awesome. Ooh, maybe I didn't pull forward enough, or did I? It's pretty good. It's a little off, but it works. Alright, I'm really excited to see how much we make off of the tools and pipes. Watch me get completely disappointed. Watch me like $10 per crate and $10 per pipe. But still, I mean, that's still 300. If it was $10, that's still $320 per train car for the tools. Which I think the higher, like the more that you need to do to produce stuff, the more you make off of it. Just like the logs, you only got $10 for. The wooden beams and lumber, you get $15 for. The coal and the iron ore, you get like $20 or $25 for. It keeps going up more and more with more you got to do to produce stuff. All right, 2 more per car and we will be on our way. We'll have 2 or 3 switches we're gonna have to flip to get there. I'm gonna put more fuel in, since we just wasted a lot sitting there trying to fill up the box cars. Alright, so we'll have the switch right up here. We're gonna have to flip, and then we're gonna have to flip the next switch after at the triangle by the oil field, and then possibly the switch right after that. No, maybe we won't. Not right away, at least. I like how they put these little dirt sections in right here. It's like, hey, this is where you need to come in at. But I didn't do it that way. Alright, let's get this switch flipped. Luckily, it's not that far of a journey down to the oil field. And then same goes for going from the oil field to the freight yard, and also to the sawmill. I didn't like how the branches hung over. Yes, as Cass said, if you're new here and you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, click that bell notification. That way you're notified whenever I go live like this or post something new. I don't know how much it's going to be for the crude oil, but I'm really excited to see how much we make off of this. Oh, sorry, I just seen Cass's because he actually used emojis. It was more eye-catching. My bad. So, like what Kyle and Cass said. Ooh. Right on the line. Look at that. Alright, let's get rolling again. Actually, I might have to flip a switch in here. Somewhere. I think right here I'm going to have to flip. No, there's only one switch, and I will have to flip it because it's set to come off in that direction. Because I have a switch here and then a switch up here. This one doesn't matter so much, it's this one that will. This train has a lot of weight to it now. It takes a while for it to stop, even underneath full brake. Alright, so we'll have to flip this one. So that way I can come straight in, and then we'll be curving off to drop off. And it would be time to see how much money we make. It's gonna be cool to start seeing all this. I don't know if all this starts moving, and oh, it's already moving. So it's not gonna be showing anything different. Alright, so we'll be dropping off tools here and pipes on the second part of the second platform. Wooden beams are in the middle. So we might be able to unload 2 train cars at once here. Maybe. Alright. Hopefully we're not too far away from the platform. That's the other thing I'm kind of concerned about. Should be okay. Just gotta get to the door. Where's the door? There it is. Alright, let's bring up our money. $8.65. $30 per crate. Holy crap. $30 per crate. We just made almost $2,000 right there. That was almost $2,000 off of 2 train cars. Should try out the... what? I have money for Taco Bell. Heck yeah, I do. New ruffled flavored chips. What's the new flavor? There we go. $2,000 right there. Flamin' hot cheddar sour. Oh, that sounds really good. Flamin' hot cheddar sour cream. I might have to go to the store and find a bag of those tomorrow. We're now up to $37.45. How much are we going to make off the steel pipes, I wonder? $37.45. It's been a while since we had that much money in our account. Limited edition. Yep, I'm going to have to try to find them. The bad thing is with this platform, we might only do 1 car at a time. Oop, I think I overshot it. Yeah, because it's still rolling. Dang it. Those pipes are pretty heavy, I guess. Let's try that. $37.45. How much is it for... Oh, we're still going to have to back up more. Yeah, we're only going to be able to do 1 train car at a time. That's how the platforms are designed. I'm not looking forward to the platforms up at the refinery. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, it should be enough. It should hit the platform here. $37.45. There's $200. Over $300 for that. 1 car. Ooh, we can get this one too. And that we're up to 4465. So we were able to get 2 cars at a time, so try to keep my mouse right where that car was at. And stop. Heck, we're gonna have what, $6,000 or more? We're gonna have over $6,000 by the time we're done. And maybe we won't. 5,185. Look at that. And we still got lumber to bring up, or wooden beams to bring up here. I heard something bubbling. Why did I hear something bubbling? Hold on. See if... You guys hear that bubbling? I can hear some bubbling. I'm not seeing... Yeah, it's not producing anything. Why do I hear it bubbling? That's weird. Oh well. Alright, let's get these train cars. I'm not even going to bother unhooking all these right now. I'm just going to take them into the rail yard. Hook up to the other one for the lumber. Or not lumber, but the wood beams. Trying to get it done, but I don't want to go too fast to where I derail everything, so... Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Yes, actually my second son knew about Takis before you told me about it. He's had them before I did. He knew exactly where they were at Walmart. And then all we have are the really small bags, like the ones you get out of the checkout lines. That's all we have. We're not really small bags, but they're not as big as like normal size potato chip bags. Alright, let's get this switch flipped so we can go straight through it, and then we'll get this switch flipped so we can turn. But they are good though. Oops, don't want to flip that one. I want this one. Not 100 though. That's too fast. Kind of want to redo this too. Eventually. We'll get it. We'll get all these smoothened out eventually. But like I said, at least it won't take nearly as long for the next section. Drop this off, load up the other cars, head down to the sawmill, come back. Because even though there's 8 cars to fill up, it won't take that long. And I won't have to flip all these switches anymore. It'll be set up for us already. I went to the wrong side. Hey. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's get rolling. Back to the freight yard. Good. Well, yeah, we will have to flip one switch. Because right now we have it set up to go to the bypass that we put in. And just to be on the safe side, save game. Yeah, those new chips that you were talking about, those actually sound pretty dang good. Flamin' hot cheddar sour cream. I mean, cheddar sour cream's good. I can only imagine what would happen, you know, how it would be the other. What happened to all the carts you had? What do you mean? What do you mean all the carts that I had? What cart? I'm guessing you haven't been watching the videos or keeping up to date with this series, Kyle. Because we literally went through the rail yard like twice yesterday and a couple times today. Oh, you had to stop eating spicy foods? That sucks. I love spicy food. Oh, yeah, that sucks, man. Alright, that switch flipped. We'll go back to the rail yard, drop these off, and get the other carts. Why did I just call them carts? Rail cars. And here's all the rail cars you were talking about, Kyle. Oh! 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 Hey! That wasn't nice. Who put those there? Well, at least those things are gonna stop in time. I need to go down this one. Well, I didn't derail, but hopefully the other cars didn't derail. I don't think they did. Bumper cars. Alright, let's get this pulled in. Luckily that switch... This switch was thrown, so I think these... I don't know if these stopped before that switch or not. I might just leave this setup hooked together. Now I need to grab these 8. So we'll go ahead and hop on up here. Throw the brake. Jump down. Unhook. And this switch is going the correct way. Make sure I'm not hooked up still. There we go. And that is good. And that is good. The horn. Yeah, I've been busy on the rail yard here. And the only reason why I'm keeping those two hooked up, because if not, we'd have to put the box cars over on this switch yard here to leave an open space, like an open line. Oops, too much brake. Hopefully I didn't push them too far away. Nope, good. That, break off. And I think we should be good now. Oop, if we go the right way. We should be good to head on out of here. And then as we come back, we'll just follow the same line through and out to back to the oil field. Oh, nope. I love being able to throw that reverser on. Throwing the reverser back and just full throttle it helps stop it faster. We do have to mess with the switches down at the rail yard again, or the sawmill. We're going to have to do the same thing we did last time. Go into the sawmill, go around the back side, load up, and then back up, and then pull forward again. we should be able to make it on fuel. We should be able to get down there, load up, and then hopefully we should be able to get back to the oil field without having to fill back up again, but we'll see. It doesn't take long to put the wooden beams on these carts. Dang it, Kyle, now you gotta be calling these things carts. Rail cars. We are running low on logs. I think we're completely out of logs down here now. I think we should have enough wooden beams to fill this back up, though. So, shouldn't have to worry about that. Flip this switch. Any plans this summer? Work? No, it depends on what days I get off. My next shift bid is... We'll get the phone call in June. The next shift bid will start in July, but I won't know what days I'll actually have off until I get that phone call and see what's available to me. And that will determine on when I can actually do things, and as soon as I know what shift and what days and everything else, I can put in for my vacation time, so that way I can try to get down to Florida to see the twins. But most likely head to Cedar Point quite a bit, because I know my days off will be during the week, so it'll be a good time to go to Cedar Point during the week, take the boys there. Because they'll be out of school, and it's in the middle of the work week, so it'll be good days to go. I know this switch over here needs to be flipped again too. Ooh, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Come on! Flip! Oi! It stopped just before, or actually on it. That was good timing. Alright, we need to stop at this platform right here. I think the good thing about this platform, is it this platform or is it a different one where I should be able to stand between the two? The trains are just close enough to where I might be able to just stand like right here and reach both of them, and they'll go right over top of my head. Did I pull far enough ahead? Ooh, that's gonna be close. Hopefully it works for all of them. There's only 3 per car, so 2. All right, good. All right, good. We have 79 left. That's plenty. It's not going to take that many to fill this. Uh-oh. We just lost one because I'm not. I don't know why it does that. It'll fill up the first 2, no problem, but then the third one, it always has that issue where it's like, nope, I'm not gonna fill this one up. There we go. Yeah, this time I shouldn't have an issue. Alright, so I can reach that one, I can reach that one. And after this, we're already halfway done filling this train up. Like I said, this one won't take long at all. We're not going to make nearly as much money off of this full train as we did with one boxcar. Well, maybe two. Two boxcars. Why am I still standing here? I need to move. Almost done. Then we'll get the crude oil start brewing away. Then we'll have to see what we need for the refinery. I'll have to look back at our videos and see what we need, so that way I know what the game plan for next time. Sometime last week or so, my dad was over in your town delivering steel. Oh, probably to National Machinery. It's where I worked before I joined the Army. That's the steel factory here in town. They produce parts to make machines that build other machines. The machines that we build are for factories all over the world that produces other machines or products. Alright, 2 more cars to go. Then we'll have to back up again. Back up to there and then head back up. And we should be just a straight shot after that. Back on up to the oil field. Except for this one, I can't tell if it's far enough or not. Let's try that. Yeah, it's a good possibility. Alright, 2 more, and we are done. Man, I stopped that almost perfect. Just a little off. That one, and that one. Alright. And we need to pull forward just a little bit more so then I can flip this switch and back up. Ah. I just don't know how much more. Oh man, we're gonna have to refuel. I'm down to 24. Oh. Pull forward a little bit further than I thought I did. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get more box cars and cars for logs and steel pipes, but we also need to start being able to produce more goods for those as well, so we can deliver more, because we ran out of product pretty quick. Save real quick. It's always nice to save like this, because if you're doing stuff like this and all of a sudden you derail a bunch of cars, it's a lot faster just to exit out and reload than to try to re-rail everything. What inspired me to join the Army? So that way I could help provide for my children easier benefits and to get away from dead-end jobs that were available to me at the time. I wasn't really qualified to really do very much else. But in hindsight now, I know that you don't really need to be qualified to do what I'm doing as long as you get a clean record and you don't lie about everything. You can do what I'm doing now. If I would have known that, I could have been working here where I'm at ever since I graduated high school, and I could be almost retired by now. Well, maybe not. I'd still have like, let's see, I'd still have about 5 to 10 years before I could retire, or even think about retiring. Anyway, I'd say anywhere between 10 to 15 to be on the safe side. I forget if it's 20. I forget if for us to retire, I forget if it's 25 or 35 years before you can actually retire. But I'll be of the age where I'll be able to retire long before I hit 25 years, so. Especially with my military time. Alright. You know what? I'm going to flip these switches right now. That way when I get in, I can just go. Even though it's going to take a little bit longer to run there and run back. So I'm probably adding more time than what I'm thinking I'm saving. Yep, we're all out of logs. We need to make a few log runs here eventually. Do you think if you backed in and go out, you'd still be in it or serve alongside? What, in the Army? I probably still would have gotten out, to be honest with you. I was tired from being away from home, my kids and stuff. I missed the first 11 years of their lives. I just wanted to get home. Plus, my grandparents were getting up there in age, and it was nice to be able to get home and spend the time with them that I could before we lost my grandfather, and my grandma really, like, her dementia really started kicking in. So, I got home in a good time. I'm glad I got out when I did. Plug this back in. Do-do-do-do. Alright, we should be good. I got those flipped, which will take us back up to the rail yard. I don't think I need to worry about any more switches. See and find out, I guess. I'm going to try that on 13 fuel, see if we can make it. I don't think we'll be able to, but it's going to be close if we can. Yeah, it took me a few years to find a job that was good for me once I got out, but I like what I do now. I actually got a job with a purpose. It feels like I got, a purpose, and I'm not just showing up just to be there and to make money for somebody else. I'm actually there to make a difference. It's always good to have a job that doesn't feel like an actual job. No, it definitely changed me for the better. It definitely helped get me out of the situations, around like the people that I hung out with and stuff. From before. Oh, I better slow down. Bad turns coming up. These should be good. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this one is gonna be bad. And the rest of them should be okay. We're down to 8 fuel. I think that's 7.5. Are we gonna make it on fuel? We might just be coasting in if we run out. We'd literally be running on fumes. Are we gonna make it down to 6? I'm watching this number right down here. Bottom left. Bad thing is, the higher we put our regulator, the more fuel we use. It's under 5. Whee! Look. It's like Fast and the Furious. Either that or Clark Griswold with the family wagon stuck underneath the semi-truck. Getting tree sap all over the place. Yep, almost 3.5. We might make it because the fuel level can't hit 0 and we just start working off of whatever's left with the water temperature and boiler pressure. Call AAA for service. The Polar Express movie? Oh, with all the trees and everything? Yeah. How'd you like that one video where I put that little tiny clip in with Polar Express? What got me into streaming and playing video? Actually, it was on my last deployment. I really got into watching Squirrel playing ETS. I purchased ETS on a laptop using the keyboard and mouse on my laptop while I was deployed playing ETS. And once I got home, I bought an actual desktop and, well, I actually started YouTube on the same laptop. Then I purchased a desktop and worked off of that. Started building up my system and my equipment. We're down to 0.8. We'll have enough to get there, but I don't know if we'll have enough to keep the train stopping and going, unload and move. We'll still have to fill up once we stop. Yeah, if you go back to my very first video for gaming was on the forest. That was the very first video I uploaded for gaming. And if you look at the quality of the game and you hear the quality of my microphone compared to what it looks like and sounds like now, you'll be like, holy crap. Where's the water tower for the train? I have a couple water towers at the rail yard, but we don't need it. We have over 5,000 gallons of water. And that fluctuates up and down depending on what we're doing. Bought you a new what? I like how you do that. Have you seen the... I bought me the new the... It's like, what, man? What? Spit it out! What'd you do? Alright, 5,185. We're on the right platform. And we are now producing... Should be producing crude oil now. Right? There it goes, 48. Okay. Alright. Let's get this moved forward. I didn't get him anything. Live streaming, tripod with light microphone for my cell phone, and or also can make and record videos. Nice. So I have to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before I can start live streaming to YouTube from my cell phone. That's one of the main reasons why I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. So that way when I'm doing stuff, I can just live stream to you guys from my cell phone from wherever I'm at. You know, it's like, I can't even do that without having 1,000 subscribers. We're using a lot of wooden beams for this. We're going through more wooden beams than we are steel pipes or tools. As I walk through the whole entire tender car. Oops, I went too far forward. Extra feature on the back of placeholder for a charge phone battery pack. Wish YouTube were to lower it. Yeah, they did that when they restructured the whole YouTube subscriber and everything else type of deal. When they got rid of everybody's like fake accounts that people were using for fake subscribers to get, you know, to be monetized and stuff. And like when I first started YouTube, I was actually getting paid a little bit for my videos. I was monetized from right from the get-go. But then when they changed that, you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers to have your stuff. Like everything can be monetized, but you don't actually get paid from YouTube revenue until you have 1,000 subscribers. And you cannot live stream from mobile devices unless you have 1,000 subscribers. And you also have to have so much view time per month, which is very easy to do. Like I already have the view time per month. We just need the subscribers so that way I can do more stuff for you guys. Like for mobile wise. Because right now I'm limited to just my PC or a PC. Unless I record something off my cell phone and then take that video and upload it to YouTube, I can't live stream from my cell phone to you guys. Or tablet or anything in that nature. But yeah, like when I first started, even with like 50 subscribers, I was making like 3 cents a month. Or something like that. But now it's like, nope, you don't have 1,000 subscribers. You're doing it all for free. All right. We are now up to 5,761 doll hairs. So we need to get more log cars so that way we can carry more pipes. I don't know. Should we... Because, I mean, there's only one of me. It'd be kind of silly to get another locomotive. We need to start expanding our fleet out. Like, we only have 4 log cars, so it'd be good to get a 5th one. We only have 3 box cars, so it'd be good to get a 4th one. We already have 4 tankers. I don't know. I'll have to look at that next time. But we hit our goal for the evening, guys. 384 out of 1,000 crude oil. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pipes left. No wooden beams left. We just went through that whole entire train. We have nothing left for wooden beams. And we have tons of tools left. We got 0. Okay, so 6 pipes. And we still have 88 tools. So, we're going to have to make another steel pipe run and wooden beam run. Which, in turn, we'll probably need to make another run for raw iron beams. And stuff like that to resupply the Ironworks. And I also need to figure out what we need for the refinery. So we can get that going. That way we can get oil barrels going. And we can sell off the oil barrels. So. Anyhow. What's up, JB? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the end of the stream. Ay, ay, ay. But I should be on sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure when, but I should be on sometime tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting the channel. And like always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And even if you're not new, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to smash that like button, share, and make sure that bell notifications clicked on. That way you're notified whenever I go live or post something new. So, hope everybody has a good rest of their evening. And if you're watching this later on, I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and night. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.